Tinubu ló lè ṣe, Tinubu ló lè ṣe, Tinubu ló lè ṣe, ṣebí Tinubu ti wà báyìí, Tinubu orí kankan ṣe sí.
Is allowed. People are suffering. I won't dispute that. People are suffering.
Pé gbogbo tó wọ́n jù ó ti wọ́n ju oúnjẹ tí wọ́n jù kò sí kan tí yàn lè rí jẹ oúnjẹ 1000 tó yàn oúnjẹ mọ́.
And one of your leaders went to OIC to go and register you as a pure Islamic country.
Like I've been saying, poverty has united Nigerians.
Wọ́n wà ní Nàìjíríà gan láìsí ìjọba mọ́ máa pay.
Someone is dying already. They want to take him out.
Protest is for all Nigerians.
It's not just you go on the street and you start blocking all the this thing. It's not. The protest is not like that.
Oúnjẹ 3000 yóò èmi bí mo ṣe wà yìí. Bí mo ṣe wà yìí oúnjẹ 3000 tó bá rà fún mi kò yó mi o. Kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú dọ́là? Ṣé dọ́là náà ná ni àbí náírà? Tinubu yẹ kán lé kúrò ní president yẹn. Youth, we have to fight for our. Oye yín.
Yeah, it's good to see you there. Yeah, quite a long. I've been around hustling, man, you know, so that I won't keep complaining that I need to, hustle for my children, just to, that's it. I'm glad to be back here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to support what the police have said. And I'm going to still support what the police have said. Because the genuinity of the protest, the citizen, the real citizen that will come out and to protest, there will be infringement of the area boys and some other people. I think those are the guys they are sending the warning this thing to. Protest is allowed all over the world. Protest is a global phenomenon in which you can embark on, where you see there's no transparency in the government. When you see the government is not, you have a right to protest. But the right you have, at the same time, there's a limit to the right you have. What I mean by the limit to the right you have for protest is you cannot turn protest to violence. You cannot turn protest to destructions of the government properties, in which we nearly see in the last EndSARS, in which everybody went burning the old, BRT, burning everything. That's no more protest. That's vandalism. So to me, there's a room for protest. And if people want to protest, the police will allow them to protest. And what you need to do we ourselves within here, we can organize a protest. We just to go to Area G there and inform them, write them a letter that we want to protest on. So protest is allowed, or is a global phenomenon. So I don't think Nigerians should be an outcast from that policy. That is why they need to be screening. There need to be screening. By their face, by their attitude, you shall know them. When people want to intrude into the protest, you will definitely know them. Because you know an area boy, you know a criminal, that just want to cover it up under the protest to perpetuate crimes. So to me, that is what we say now. There's a difference between enlightened citizen that still have a lot ahead of him, and to like a criminal or an area boy that has nothing to lose, that will just start destroying everything. So to me, I think the organizer of the protest, we need to know their leader, or we need to, if I know their leader, I will advise them wholeheartedly, because it's not today we've been protesting. I mean, I participated in a lot of protests right from the high baby time, so I know what it entails. I know when it's the time to retrieve. Because protest is not all you go down, you block one Lekki toll gate, you block it. When you protest for some hours and it's time to retreat for you, you retreat, right? And because you have passed the message down and you have sent the message down, except you want to occupy it. And if you want to occupy any places under the protest level, you need to go to Abuja, transport yourself. How you manipulate yourself to Abuja is the strategy you now know. So you can go, and that is when you can, block the entrance to the National Assembly. You can picket National Assembly, you can picket other, but say you want to go and protest and start blocking streets that you don't even know whether there's going to be emergency, someone is dying already, they want to take him out, there won't be roads for that. I don't support such protests, right? So the protest this time around, we've learned our lesson on the EndSARS protest. We should be able to develop more strategy from that. Protest is allowed. People are suffering. I won't dispute that people are suffering. But the people that are suffering too, what effort are we making? And I can tell you the government in power now is not just, I'm saying this for the favorism of the government. I've never, the insecurity we have now, this government in power fought more, I mean, terrorists than the previous one. I can tell you. I can tell you, they are engaging them seriously. We don't know anything here, but people that are going to the battlefield, we know the soldiers, our soldiers are trying. They are really trying. They are motivating them. The influx of those Amajeri, the influx of those Bororo Fulanis, I can tell you wholeheartedly started a long time, even during Obasanjo time. There's a man that was a governor in one of those states there that introduced Sharia. And that Sharia he introduced then, you know, as you said, this country is a Sharia country. You expect people influx of, I mean, different ethnic, Muslims to come in. They came in wholeheartedly, and there was a past president, military president, that went to OIC, Organization of Islamic Country, that went to register Nigerians under the OIC. And Nigeria is a multi-religious, state. And one of your leaders went to OIC to go and register you as a pure Islamic country. So who is that? You know the general now, General Bibi. You know, we can say it and we have to say it. He enlisted Nigeria as a OIC member. So what do you expect? What do you expect? Definitely, it's like a religion. One religion is more, I mean, advanced or more recognized than the other. So to me, the problem our leaders created is what we are facing now. The problem they created, there was no unity. There was no religious unity. There was no ethnic unity. There was nothing to unify Nigeria. And you have seen the result now. You have seen the result. So to me, all these past leaders, they need to come out. They are the one to solve this problem on ground. They are the one to solve it. That's why the protest, you embark on a protest. And the protest should be civil, not destructive protest. Just to save your head, to save my head, to save everybody's heads. You can't see soldiers, you can't see this thing, and be attacking soldiers, be attacking, police, all these things. And to me, the organizer of the protest, we should not abandon the followers as they did in Lekki toll gate. They should not abandon the protesters as they did in Lekki, because the Lekki home, where were the macaroni? Where were the, Falana, Fax? Where were the DJ, Where were all of them? When they hear that they are bringing soldiers out, the commander-in-chief of armed forces then, General Buhari, was bringing soldiers out. Where were they? Were they not supposed to inform those kids to stay away or to avoid all this? If you fight and you retrieve and you fight for another, it doesn't make you a weak person. You get what I'm saying? So, majority of the youths now, they need to go and learn how the procedure they can embark on to protest. It's not just you go on the street and you start blocking all this thing. It's not, the protest is not like that. We had protests under the military regime, and we know what we faced them because we have been into this same show before. I was beaten by Mopo. When you talk of Mopo, confirmed Mopo under military regime, they assigned Mopo to drill us on the ground, a level gravel grounds. Sunny time. So it's when people look at me, they say, at times when I talk, they say, this man is supporting government. You can't fight government. You can only engage government. And that engagement the protest is part of engagement. After God is government. You can't fight government. But our people say, who is government, who is this? The power you gave to them, that you voted for them, has made them to be more superior. And even in Bible, our Bible said, after God, respect government, your government, the government of your, So to me, I think we need more orientation. It's not all about we want to launch our grievances. We need a lot of orientation to be able to, know the rudiments that we need to embark on, to be successful in our agitations. It's not just a crisis every time. Yeah, it's a pleasure.
First things first, there's nothing like hyper protest. all Nigerians are facing exactly the same thing. But we are all Nigerians. We are facing the same situation. We are facing the same difficulty, the same pains, the same agony. All Nigerians are one and the same. Like I've been saying, poverty has united Nigerians. Ìyà ti so wá pọ̀. So poverty has united Nigerians. You see beggars on the road. You see. How do I put it? You see people that are becoming destitute in their own countries. People acting like IDPs in their own nation. And you look at what is the hope of the common masses. And in that situation, you see your presidents, your governors, your senators, they're acquiring private jets, acquiring something that you're like, what is the hope of Nigeria? You understand? So everybody should come out to protest. The people that don't need to come out are the rich people. And the rich people are very few. We have less than 50% rich people in Nigeria. Nigeria, over 85% are poor, if not extremely poor people. You understand? So everyone should come out to protest. The country seems not to favor the common masses. And like I've been saying, it's your right to protest. It's your civic, even it's your duty. Because the country is not favoring you, the masses are suffering. There's that hunger, that inflation. I was asking two ladies here how they are coping. The head they are making 300, 300. But the food that they are buying 300, is it still 300? It is no. So there's no like hyper protest. Don't let anyone deceive you. Protest is for all Nigerians, irrespective of religion, tribe, and our political party. You are buying the same thing at the same price, irrespective of different political party.
All this situation going on in Nigeria now, we youth, we have to fight for our oye. We have to fight for our choice. We have to fight for our own. So kò mean anything now. Ó yẹ ká protest nítorí pé gbogbo tó wọ́n jù ó ti wọ́n ju oúnjẹ tí wọ́n jù kò sí kan tí yàn lè rí jẹ. Oúnjẹ 1000 tó yàn oúnjẹ mọ́. And then Tinubu ó yẹ kán lé kúrò ní president yẹn. Ṣé kò yẹ kán lé ni? Nínú gbogbo kan tó wọ́n àwọn gógógóró yìí. Oúnjẹ wọn ẹ̀yẹ́ wo nípa ti Goodluck Jonathan. Ó jẹ òun tó lè yìí nípa ti Buhari wọ́n complain wọ́n ní Buhari àwọn máa gbọ́n Boko Haram wọlé ó máa ṣe lé ó máa ṣe tọ̀hún. Ó yá Tinubu ló lè ṣe Tinubu ló lè ṣe Tinubu ló lè ṣe ṣebí Tinubu ti wà báyìí Tinubu orí kankan ṣe sí. Mo fẹ́ béèrè kan lọ́wọ́ yín how many years Tinubu ti wà ń bẹ̀? Kò tí ì pé just 1 year. Èló ló ń lọ fún? How many years ló lọ fún? 4 years. Just 1 year Tinubu ti fi wọ́n bẹ̀ báyìí. Ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń lọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà kò sí ìyípadà kò sí kankan. Ó dẹ̀ ti lọ fún 4 years kò tí ì lọ fún àfo 1 year ló ìwà o kò tí ì lo half years at all everything ti cost bele. Bóyá yẹn náà máa wò àti mọ̀ọ́kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ the next 2 years the next 3 years àti mọ̀ọ́kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. So ó yẹ ká protest o I need protest yẹn gangan I need láti riot vote kẹ̀ tá bá wà ní Nàìjíríà gan láìsí ìjọba mọ́ máa pay abẹ́ mọ̀ tá bá wà ní Nàìjíríà pé kò sí anything kò sí ìjọba mọ́ ìyẹn ló máa pay jù everybody máa ṣe tiẹ̀ ìyẹn ló máa dáa ju pé èwo ni pé a wá ní president ìyá tó wá ń jẹ ọmọ citizen wọ́n á fi dọ́là rate ní owó Nàìjíríà wọ́n á fi dọ́là rate oúnjẹ Nàìjíríà tá bá fẹ́ lọ oúnjẹ ìsìn wọ́n máa sọ fún yín ní búkà pé dọ́là ti rise dọ́là ti wọ́n kí ló kàn wá pẹ̀lú dọ́là ṣé dọ́là náà ná ni àbí náírà ẹ̀yin náà ìwò náà ẹ̀yin náà rí sí ẹ̀ everything wá dàbàrú everything mi lè mú 3000 dání oúnjẹ 3000 yóò èmi bí mo ṣe wà yìí oúnjẹ 3000 tó bá rà fún mi kò yó mi o everything cost okay apart from that a tún wá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn tó ní talent ní Nàìjíríà ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn youth tó ní talent upcoming artists tó mọ talent tó ní talent kò sí anybody tó lè help ìjọba gan lè help talent wọn. Irú èmi tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí, I'm a musician, I'm talented, mo morin kọ, wẹ́ẹ́ wo gbogbo street ni mo rìn káàkiri torí kó ba lè dá náà ni. Kò sí kankan, kò sí anything. Ẹ̀yin wá sọ pé ká má protest, ó yẹ ká protest ká kọ́kọ́ protest nípa COVID-19, ìyẹn kékeré ni o. Eléyìí tá fẹ́ gbé jáde ìwọ̀nyí òun ló yẹ kó lágbára jù. Anybody máa gbébọn. O everybody máa gbébọn, ìyẹn ló máa dáa jù o.